Hi, my name is.
Could you wait for like 5 seconds?
Hi, my name is Jasmine, and my project is called Beyond Me. So when we're using our digital devices, we often forget that every gesture we make, every second of hover or decision we make is recorded. So whether or not there are data that we voluntarily give out, it comes to define what we do, who we're close to, what we value, and essentially who we are. But the question is, what happens to all of that data when we pass away? We may not exist physically, but our data will continue to live on. And what does this mean to us and to our own legacy? So let's think of a major digital platform like Facebook. Facebook holds all our photos that highlights our memories. It can map out evolutions of our friendships. But all these memories that we aggregate on Facebook, somewhat becomes trivialized when we die. So if you appoint a legacy contact and after you pass away your account is memorialized, then you will have the word remembering on top of your name. And you essentially have control over who will manage your account after you die, but not really how other people will remember you. And Facebook is only a speck in this bigger post-death ecology ecosystem. So during my research, I looked into the legal legislation, the funeral homes, healthcare, and also insurance. And the biggest insight was that a lot of these infrastructures only account for physical assets of the deceased. And these systems don't really account for the emotional experiences of both the deceased as well as the people who are left behind. There are digital businesses like this one. Safe Beyond is a website where you can curate personalized future messages for your loved ones. However, these platforms still provide a one-dimensional experience where the loved ones could only really read a one-time note. So the question that my project stems from is how can we have deeper connections with our loved ones in a digital space after we pass away? Beyond Me is an online platform that provides more control over creating a meaningful artifact in your digital legacy. And it does so by allowing you to create a 3D space for your loved ones to explore in memory of you. How it works is after you set up a profile, you can start curating your memory archive. You can add content on your own, or you can have a shared memory archive. Once you go through a series of questions and answer to populate that archive, you can then customize a VR experience. Then you can share it via email or social media. So let's say I'm curating a memory archive for my brother Robin. Just to give you guys a little bit of context, he's a pretty stoic guy, as you can see. We've spent our lives in different cities for the past 7 years. So we have, a few precious memories that we shared together. So I want to create this memory archive to keep a record of that. After I create a profile, then now I can go through these series of questions. So it asks you, what song reminds you of Robin? What is your favorite movie you watched with Robin? You can also describe your favorite memory that you share with Robin or add photos and videos. After you go through a series of questions, then you can specify when you would want to share it. For example, my birthday, Robin's birthday, or Valentine's Day. Once you do that, this room is created. When you enter into the room, you can see traces of my answers and basically my relationship with Robin. So if I said that I watched the movie Martian with Robin and it was one of our favorite movies, I can have a poster for that. I can also put photos that we took together. So when we user tested this, the biggest takeaway was that people have unique personal memories that make their relationships with others special. And the room that I created didn't reveal that much about my personal relationship with Robin. I think it revealed more about our consumer preferences. So I moved away from that, and my final product for my final product, I focus more on creating poetic and abstract landscapes for your family or your friends to visit. So how that works is it would ask you series of questions again. So you can say, which season do you most resonate with? Let's say I pick summer. It would give you already pre-rendered 3D environments. You can go through them. If you want to add new music for the environment, you can do so. And you can add photos pulled from Facebook. So I can just select a couple photos that I want to upload. And now I'm able to preview the experience in 3D. And this also works, this is a web VR experience, so if you have a cardboard or a daydream, you can plop your phone into a headset and you can view it in a more immersive context. So if I moved into the egg, then I can also see photos that I've taken with Robin. And say I added more memories, then I can enter into those memories in this home screen. In terms of the landscape itself, I tried to keep it minimal, culturally neutral, and also just overall like calming. Like this one as well. I would say the biggest challenge during my process was creating a space that sets the tone to think about death. We live in a culture where conversations about death is really taboo until we're old and we're very close to dying. I recognize that my project is not going to solve all the problems at once, but hopefully it had the opportunity to open up honest and productive conversations about death. And potentially lead people to create systems that give more agency in your digital legacy. Thank you.